to election night 2024. On this night, we have former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley running for the presidency against incumbent President Joe Biden. Nikki Haley has been nominated by the Republican Party. Joe Biden has been once again nominated by his Democratic Party. And let's look at some nationwide polling here. Nikki Haley does have a lead over Biden in national polling. She currently leads with 51.6% of the nationwide polls, and Joe Biden has 48.4%, so she leads him by about 3%. And now it is time for our 7 p.m. poll closings in the states of Vermont, Indiana, Kentucky, Virginia, South Carolina, and Georgia. In the state of Indiana, 11 electoral votes here will be projected to go to Nikki Haley. She will carry the state. She will also carry the state of Kentucky. She wins 8 electoral votes here. She will also carry her home state of South Carolina, which she was once the governor of, 9 electoral votes here. In the state of Vermont, Joe Biden is the projected winner. He will carry their 3 electoral votes. But in the state of Virginia, it is too early to call. Nikki Haley does have a lead of 4 percentage points, 13 electoral votes at stake here. Georgia will also be too early to call, a very narrow state in 2020 that Biden won. 13 electoral votes here are too early to call. Nikki Haley does have a significant lead. Sorry about that malfunction there. And now let's look at our electoral map update. Nikki Haley currently leads with 28 electoral votes to Joe Biden's 3. It is now time for the 7:30 p.m. poll closings in Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. In the state of West Virginia, 4 electoral votes here. Nikki Haley is the projected winner. She will carry the state. And we have another TPC projection in the state of Ohio. 17 electoral votes will be added to Nikki Haley's column. The state will not be too close to call as it has been in years prior. In North Carolina, it is too early to call. Nikki Haley has a significant lead. 16 electoral votes at stake here. And let's look at our new electoral map update. Nikki Haley has only expanded her lead. She now has 49 electoral votes, and Joe Biden has remained at 3. It is now time for our 8 p.m. poll closings in Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C., Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Missouri, Alabama, and Florida. In Maine's 1st district, Joe Biden is the projected winner. 1 electoral vote here. Remember, Maine and Nebraska split their electoral votes based on congressional districts. But in Maine's 2nd district, Nikki Haley is the projected winner. 1 electoral vote will go to her. And Maine at large is currently too early to call. Joe Biden has a 10-point lead here, 2 electoral votes at stake. In the state of Massachusetts, 11 electoral votes will be added to Joe Biden's column. He will also carry the state of Rhode Island and their 4 electoral votes. Biden is also the projected winner in Connecticut. He will carry their 7 electoral votes. And in New Jersey, Biden will win here. He will carry their 14 electoral votes. 3 electoral votes from his home state of Delaware will be added to Biden's column. He will also carry neighboring Maryland with 10 electoral votes there. And in Washington, D.C., he will win and carry their 3 electoral votes. And also in Illinois, 19 electoral votes will be added to Biden's column. Many wins for him. But in the state of Missouri, 10 electoral votes here. Nikki Haley is the projected winner. She will also carry the state of Oklahoma and there's 7 electoral votes. Nikki Haley will carry Mississippi and there's 6 electoral votes. And 9 electoral votes from Alabama will go to Nikki Haley. And in Tennessee, Nikki Haley is the projected winner, 11 electoral votes here. But in Florida, it is too early to call. 30 electoral votes at stake. Nikki Haley has a strong lead at this point in time. In Pennsylvania, it is also too early to call. 19 electoral votes here. Haley has a lead of 10%. And in New Hampshire, it is too early to call. 4 electoral votes here. Biden was able to carry this easily in 2020. He has a 12-point lead. And let's look at our new electoral map update. Menu changes here. Nikki Haley now has 123 electoral votes. Joe Biden has 88. It is now time for our 8:30 p.m. poll closings in the state of Arkansas. In Arkansas, Nikki Haley is the projected winner, 6 electoral votes here. And that puts Haley at 129, keeps Biden at 88. And it is now time for our 9 p.m. poll closings in New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Nebraska, Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, and Louisiana. In the state of New York, Joe Biden is the projected winner, 28 electoral votes here, no surprise. And in the state of New Mexico, Joe Biden is the projected winner, 5 electoral votes. He will also carry the state of Colorado, and there are 10 electoral votes. But in North Dakota, 3 electoral votes here will go to Nikki Haley. She is also the projected winner in South Dakota, another 3 electoral votes. And another 3 electoral votes in the state of Wyoming. Nikki Haley is the projected winner. In Nebraska's 1st district, Nikki Haley is the projected winner, 1 electoral vote. And in Nebraska's 3rd district, another electoral vote. And in Nebraska's at-large vote with 2 electoral votes. Those will all go to Nikki Haley. And she will also carry the state of Kansas, and there's 6 electoral votes. And in the state of Texas, 40 electoral votes here. Nikki Haley is the projected winner. And in Louisiana, 8 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. And in Nebraska's 2nd district, 1 electoral vote here. Joe Biden has a lead of 20%. And in Michigan, it is also too early to call here. 15 electoral votes at stake. Biden is leading by 2%. Wisconsin is also too early to call, 10 electoral votes. Nikki Haley has a substantial lead. And in Minnesota, it will be too close to call, 10 electoral votes at stake here. Joe Biden has a 10-point lead. And in Arizona, it is also too early to call, 11 electoral votes. Many too close call races here. Biden has a strong lead. And let's look at our new update. Nikki Haley still has the lead. She has 166 electoral votes. Joe Biden has 118. It is now time for our 10 p.m. poll closings in Iowa, Montana, Utah, and Nevada. In Iowa, Nikki Haley is the projected winner with 6 electoral votes. And in Montana, with 4 electoral votes, Nikki Haley is the projected winner. She will also carry the state of Utah and their 6 electoral votes. And in Nevada, another 6 electoral votes, actually, will be too early to call. It is split virtually 50-50 right now, with Nikki Haley leading by a few hundred votes. This race will be extremely close. And let's look at our new update. Nikki Haley now has 182 electoral votes, expanding her lead. Biden is stuck at 123. It is now time for our 11 p.m. poll closings in Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. In the state of Idaho, Nikki Haley is the projected winner of 4 electoral votes here. In Washington state, Joe Biden will carry the state, and there are 12 electoral votes. In Oregon, 8 electoral votes here. Joe Biden is the projected winner. He will also carry California's big prize of 54 electoral votes. This gives him a huge boost. And in Hawaii, 4 electoral votes here. Biden will win. And we have a key race alert in the state of North Carolina. This race was too close to call earlier, but we can now project that it will go to Nikki Haley. She will carry the state, and there's 16 electoral votes. And we have another key race, let's look at the vote share here in North Carolina. Nikki Haley has won the state by 6%. Of course, her southern appeal did come into play here. She has won 53% to Biden's 47%. And we have another key race in Nebraska's 2nd congressional district. Joe Biden will win here with he will carry the 1 electoral vote. He will win, the numbers are switched up. He has won with 51% of the vote to Haley's 49%. And let's look at this new electoral map update. Biden got a huge boost from that poll closing. It was really looking like Nikki Haley would pull out a win, but now he has narrowed it up big time. He is only trailing Nikki Haley by 5 electoral votes. Nikki Haley has 202 electoral votes. Joe Biden has 197. It is now time for our 1 a.m. poll closing in the state of Alaska, our last poll closing of the night. In the state of Alaska, Nikki Haley is the projected winner. No surprise here. 3 electoral votes will be added to her column. And we have a key race alert in the state of Florida. Nikki Haley is the projected winner here. She will carry the state's 30 electoral votes. Let's look at the vote share now. She will defeat Biden by 4%. This is a somewhat substantial win. And we have another key race alert in New Hampshire. 4 electoral votes will be added to the Biden campaign. Joe Biden has carried the state of New Hampshire. Let's see. It's mixed up again. He will win here by 2%, winning 51 to Haley's 49. And let's look at our new electoral map update. Nikki Haley has 245. She has expanded her lead big time. Joe Biden has 222. And we have a key race in the state of Nevada. Nikki Haley is the projected winner here. She will carry the state of Nevada, and she will carry their 6 electoral votes. She will win the state by 4%, winning 52% to Biden's 48%. And in the state of Arizona, another key race alert. Nikki Haley is the projected winner with 11 electoral votes being added to her column. She will win here also by 4%, getting 52 to Biden's 48. And we have a key race alert in Maine's at-large vote. 2 electoral votes here. They will be added to Biden's column. He will carry Maine at large by 4%. He wins 52 to Nikki Haley's 48. And let's look at our new update. Nikki Haley has 252 electoral votes. Remember, 270 is the magic number, so she needs only 18 more electoral votes to win. Biden has 203. Nikki Haley could just carry the state of Pennsylvania right here, and that will put her over the edge. But if she wins 2 of any of these states, she will be the projected winner of the presidency if she just carries 2. Biden needs almost all of them to win. He'll need Minnesota. He'll need Virginia. He'll definitely need Michigan. And then it comes down to Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Biden will need to carry the state of Pennsylvania, or at least just 2 of them. That's all he needs. And one of them has to be Pennsylvania. And Nikki Haley, all the easiest that she's going to get to winning the presidency is by carrying Wisconsin and Georgia. And then she has the win easily right there. Anyway, we have a key race alert in the state of Michigan. 15 electoral votes will be added to the Biden column. This is a huge win for him. Nikki Haley could not have won this. Well, she could have, but Biden needed to win this state to have any shot at the win. He campaigned hard here. This is an extremely close race. Biden has won 50.7% of the vote to Nikki Haley's 49.3%. So he has won by less than a percentage point. And we have another key race there in the state of Virginia. Joe Biden is the projected winner in Virginia. This one he was expected to win, but this is much closer than it should have been. Not a good sign for the rest of these state callings. 13 electoral votes will be added to his column. He has won here by 4%, winning 52 to Haley's 48. And we have another key race alert in the state of Minnesota. This is exactly what Biden needs. He is carrying the rest of these swing states. He has won 10 electoral votes here, another TPC projection. He has won by 4%, winning 52 to Haley's 48. And this is our new electoral map update. Biden now has 241 electoral votes to Nikki Haley's 252. He really just needs the state of Pennsylvania, and then he could have a great shot at winning another term against Haley. Again, 241 to 252. Georgia has 16 electoral votes. That will not put Haley over the edge. Wisconsin will not. They only have 10 electoral votes. Pennsylvania will, though. They have 19. So if Nikki Haley just wins Pennsylvania, then she wins the presidency. Biden does need to carry the state of Pennsylvania to stop her, but without Pennsylvania, it is no use. Haley could win the state of Wisconsin and Georgia, but still that won't put her over the edge. And we have a key race in the state of Wisconsin, and here's where things get interesting. Nikki Haley is the projected winner of the state of Wisconsin. 10 electoral votes will be added to her column. This is a huge win for the Haley campaign. She will beat Biden here by 4%. She is the projected winner here. And we have a key race in the state of Pennsylvania. Nikki Haley is the projected winner. This is a big one, guys. 19 electoral votes will be given to Nikki Haley, and she has won by 2%. And that means that the presidency of the United States has gone to Nikki Haley. She is the projected winner. This is a key race alert. She currently has 281 electoral votes. Pennsylvania put her over the edge, as expected. And just to add on to that, it's not needed, but she will also carry the state of Georgia, and there's 16 electoral votes. She will win here. She will win by a very narrow margin. She will win by 0.6%. And this is the final map, everybody. Nikki Haley has been elected the next U.S. president. Joe Biden will not be the president anymore. He has been ousted. And Nikki Haley has won with 297 electoral votes. This is worse than Trump in 2016. This is not a great showing, saying how low Biden's approval ratings still are. She has not even cracked 300 electoral votes. Joe Biden got 241. But Nikki Haley has won by carrying Pennsylvania, along with Wisconsin, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada, other swing states. Biden was able to carry the swing states of Michigan and New Hampshire and Minnesota and even Virginia, if you will. And let's look at the popular vote. Nikki Haley has won the popular vote, carrying 51.2% of the popular vote. Biden has carried 48.8% of the popular vote. Again, 297 to 241 electoral votes is the last count. So thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sorry for the mistakes, those few mistakes throughout the video, but hey, it's an election night. I made it on Google Slides, so what can you do? But again, thanks all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Thanks again.